Most people look at a graphics card and immediately start thinking about frame rates in the latest AAA games, but this little piece of hardware has absolutely no interest in that. The NVS 510 is a different breed entirely. It is built for one specific job, keeping a massive wall of monitors running without breaking a sweat. When you pull this thing out of the box, it feels surprisingly dense and professional. It is not trying to be flashy with RGB lighting or oversized fans. It is just a slim, business-like card that looks like it belongs in a high-end workstation. What really catches the eye right away is the back panel. Instead of the usual mix of HDMI or DVI ports, you get 4 mini DisplayPort connectors. PNY actually includes the adapters in the box, which is a huge relief because hunting down those specific cables can be a real headache. Once it is slotted into a motherboard, the card just disappears into the background, which is exactly what you want for a machine that needs to stay on for days at a time. With 2 GB of DDR3 memory, it is not going to win any speed contests, but that is not the point. It handles 192 CUDA cores, which is plenty for driving 4 high-resolution displays simultaneously. The memory bandwidth sits at about 28.5 gigabytes per second, and honestly, for spreadsheets, stock tickers, or complex data dashboards, it is more than enough. The real magic happens when you start using the DisplayPort 1.2 multi-streaming features. You can clone screens or stretch a desktop across a massive array, and the card manages the load without stuttering. It is quiet too. You might notice a faint hum if the room is dead silent, but under normal office conditions, it is practically invisible. Now here is the reality check. If you are hoping to do some video editing or light gaming on the side, you are going to hit a wall pretty fast. This is a specialized tool, not a jack of all trades. The 128-bit memory interface is perfectly fine for static images and productivity apps, but it will definitely struggle if you try to push it into heavy graphical territory. Also, the mini DisplayPort connectors can be a bit finicky if you are constantly plugging and unplugging things. They just don't feel as robust as a full-sized port. But if the goal is to turn a single workstation into a command center with 4 screens, this card is a total workhorse. It is reliable, it is compact, and it does exactly what it says on the tin without any unnecessary drama. It is not the most exciting piece of tech to talk about, but for the right person, it is the kind of component that makes a professional setup actually function the way it should. If you need to manage a lot of screen real estate on a budget, this is a solid, no-nonsense choice that just gets the job done.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.